loving kindness meditation. First of all, just take a moment to settle into your posture, either in a sitting position or lying on the floor. It's fine to keep your eyes open for this meditation, if you wish to, perhaps allowing them to rest on a single point in front of you, or closing your eyes if you prefer. So just allowing the sound of the bell to carry you into awareness of the breath, to the feeling of the breath flowing in and out, moment by moment. Attending to the pure feeling of the breath wherever you perceive that most clearly in your awareness. Perhaps in the abdomen or at the tip of the nose. Being aware of the breath coming into the body and the breath leaving the body. And just keeping the attention here as best you can, as if you were riding the waves of the breath. Each in-breath a new beginning, and each out-breath a complete letting go. Becoming aware of times when the mind becomes lost in distraction. Maybe a sound, a sight, a memory, a little strain of anxiety or worry about the future. And just being patient with these moments of distraction. And without judging ourselves, gently returning attention to the movement of the breath, the in-breath, the out-breath, not attempting to make anything happen, not attempting to get anywhere, simply being with our breathing from moment to moment. And if you care to, just allowing the field of your awareness to expand, to include not only the breathing, but the body as a whole, the sensations within the body. Perhaps even gently and briefly scanning your body, bringing your awareness into your head region, the jaw, the shoulders, the arms, the entirety of your torso, including the chest and stomach and back. The legs, and the feet. Noting any areas of discomfort or tension. And also being aware of feelings, any emotions that may be there, present. Allowing the breath to act as a cradle to contain whatever sensations or feelings are present in this moment. Almost as if you were cradling a child with the same kindness you might show to a young child. Just cradling with the breath these feelings. If strong emotion is present, just allowing this, making space for ourselves to feel it, the felt sense in the body. Accepting this as best you can. Noticing any extra layers of judgment or self-criticism that may be there, on top of our direct experience of the emotion or feeling in the body. Just noticing these judgments or any urge to push the feelings away. Letting go of these as best you can, and returning to the feeling in the body. Softening, opening to it, and just allowing this to be held gently in the cradle of the breath. Allowing the breath to rock this cradle as it moves back and forward with the gentle rhythm of each in-breath and each out-breath. containing feelings or body sensations as they arise and pass away. Noticing that these are constantly changing. As best we can, keeping the attention in the body, the pure feeling of the breath flowing in and out, moment to moment. There's no need to suppress thoughts that arise. Letting these come and go, like clouds drifting across a vast open sky. Just returning to the breath and the body as often as you need to. Allowing this moment to be exactly as it is, without having to label it in any way. And giving ourselves permission to be okay exactly as we are in this moment. Letting go of the past. With no need whatsoever to worry about even the next moment. Just dwelling in the security of this very moment. Complete in itself. Secure in itself. Just being held and rocked by the breath. By our willingness to simply be present in this moment. And now, as best you can, bringing to mind a person from your life who has loved you very much. It may be a partner, a relative, or a friend, from now or the past. It can even be a much-loved pet. And just imagining that person or being sitting in front of you now, and letting yourself feel his or her love pouring out towards you, just radiating towards you. If you find it hard to picture that person or being, just having a sense of their love or care in whatever way fits with you. This can even be in the form of a colour that you associate with compassion, such as a golden light. Imagining that you can breathe in their love or caring or this coloured light. Feeling their love being absorbed by your whole being, like sunlight on your body. And breathing this in on the in-breath, nourishing your heart. If, as sometimes is the case with many of us, you find any barrier or blockage around the heart, imagining this not as an impenetrable wall, but as a thin and fragile layer of ice, letting the warmth of love flowing to your heart melt the ice of this old hurt or fear. Just breathing in the caring and compassion that that person had for us. Perhaps even their unconditional acceptance of us, if that was present. And just allowing these feelings of kindness and compassion to penetrate and fill your body and mind. Like the warmth of sunlight penetrating your skin. Resonating deeply inside. and flowing with this as best you can. And even if this is difficult, if there is some resistance, as there often is, to accepting ourselves, just bringing a kindly awareness to this as well, without pushing or striving. Recognizing that acceptance and a gentle attitude towards ourselves can be cultivated slowly and gradually, without force or self-criticism. And as best you can, just letting this sense of kindness and compassion and acceptance of things as they are flow outward, radiate from the body, perhaps carried on each out-breath in all directions, until your embrace includes people that you know and love, perhaps the person you were imagining who has cared for you or shown you kindness. Also other loved ones and friends. Present and past. Perhaps picturing them or having a sense of them. Aware of their being, wishing them well in their lives. And then expanding this, if you wish, to include people you know in different contexts of your life. Perhaps at work, or the immediate neighbourhood. Honouring their being. Radiating caring and wishing them well. Dealing with their lives and their struggles as they do. Carrying the burdens that they carry. And even radiating further now to people you don't know, people locally and further afield. On the out-breath, just allowing this kindness to flow outward. Expanding to include people around the world, perhaps suffering war or famine or natural disaster. And beyond, to the whole of nature in its beauty. Animals and the environment. Letting the breath just move freely in and through and beyond the body. Connecting you to the whole, all beings, the planet itself. Nothing in isolation. Everything belonging. Everything in its place. Including each one of us. Belonging in the place that we find ourselves in this moment. Knowing full well that it's constantly changing. Just holding the whole of this in stillness. perhaps having a sense of appreciation for our capacity to see, to feel, to move and to love, to learn and to grow and to heal. Moment by moment. Letting this flow with the breath. Embracing yourself with kindness. Embracing the world with kindness. And if you feel okay with it, just continuing for a few more moments to remain in this stillness with your own breath and your own experience. As I read a poem to bring this meditation on self-compassion and loving kindness to a close. This is a poem by Derek Walcott, a West Indian poet, and it's called Love After Love. The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, "Sit here, eat." You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you have ignored for another, who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit. Feast on your life. And if you wish to, you can continue to sit with a period of silent meditation that follows. You'll hear the sound of the gong after a minute or so to allow you to settle into your posture, perhaps stretch. And then the gong will sound at 5-minute intervals to bring you back to the present moment if the mind has wandered off. Finishing at the end with the gong ringing twice. You can choose between breath, sound, body awareness, or choiceless awareness of all that arises as an anchor to bring you back to the present moment over the 20-minute silent meditation.